Hello and welcome. I am BC from Manitoba Immigrant Employment Council. I am here to introduce you to a project funded by Canadian Heritage through regional connections called Empowering Small and Medium Employers to Identify and Prevent Hate and Racism in the Workplace. Businesses with fewer than 500 employees make up to 99.8% of our province's employer landscape. You are the engine of our growth, and as our community changes, your workplace culture becomes your greatest competitive advantage.
Hello, I'm Dana, and in this video, we're going to walk through some of the most common questions employers asked during the implementation phase of the Empowering Small and Medium Enterprises to Identify and Prevent Hate in the Workplace project.
Let's maybe go over into this department down number 8 over here, and then we'll get to, filtering some stuff out.
Now that workplaces have had the chance to use the tools and begin putting the recommendations into action, we've gathered helpful insights. What worked well, what felt challenging, and what made a meaningful difference right away.
Oh, plus 2.
This video offers some guidance, practical tips, and real employer reflections to support you as you bring this work into your own workplace. This was one of the questions I heard most often. Employers wanted to do the right thing, but naming discrimination, racism, or hate can feel uncomfortable, especially if you're worried about saying the wrong thing. Here's the good news. You don't need to start with big, complex conversations. You can begin by grounding discussions in your existing values, your respectful workplace expectations, and your commitment to supporting your team. A simple starting point is, we want everyone to feel safe and included. If something makes you feel uncomfortable, we want to hear about it. You don't need perfect language. You do need openness, clarity, and consistency.
We realized we didn't need to have all the answers before starting the conversation. We just needed to say, we're paying attention and we're here to listen. That alone helped us open the door.
Is there merit in, prior to us delivering these sessions, me bringing in some individuals, knowing they come from different cultures, and reviewing the slides to see how they feel about some of them?
Or maybe they even have examples. Maybe not that
where they've been misunderstood.
Yeah, you know what? And so you can just say, like, that's a really great example. Could I use that in the presentation? Because maybe that forms the basis of one of your scenarios.
This question came up repeatedly. The differences between conflict, discrimination, and hate can be confusing, but the response process doesn't have to be. The first step is always listen, document, reassure. You don't need to investigate on the spot. You don't need immediate solutions. Create safety, capture what happened, and let the employee know what happens next. That's why the reporting template is so important. It gives you a clear, structured place to document concerns accurately and consistently.
You don't have to change the incident report form that you have. What you can do is add those pieces that are specific to this so that you get that impact statement after you get the facts and details.
Honestly, the reporting template brought a level of clarity we didn't realize we were missing. It helped us ask the right questions, stay neutral, and make sure nothing slipped through the cracks.
Many employers shared concerns about adding one more thing to the onboarding process. The key is to keep it simple and intentional. Add 1 or 2 inclusion questions to your early conversations. Introduce communication expectations on the first day. Share who to talk to if something goes wrong. Schedule a brief touch point around the 30-day mark. That follow-up check-in is surprisingly effective. It allows newcomers to ask questions they didn't know they had on day 1, and it strengthens trust.
If you are from Filipino culture or Southeast Asian cultures or Japanese culture or even Canadian Indigenous cultures, looking somebody in the eye could be seen as highly disrespectful.
We added 2 inclusion questions to our 30-day check-ins, and it changed the quality of conversations. New staff were more open, and we understood their needs earlier.
Absolutely not. One of the most consistent pieces of feedback we heard is that employers appreciated having permission to customize the tools, and many did successfully. One workplace took the training resources, adapted them to fit their environment, and prepared to deliver the training internally. They chose examples their team related to, added visuals, and adjusted the language to better match their culture. They were proud of it, and they looked forward to using it with their staff. That's exactly how these tools were designed to work.
So a part of your orientation will be taking you through our standard operating procedures. We call these SOPs. Sometimes they're written, other times they're shown in diagrams and pictures to show you exactly what's involved in your position and your role.
This is common and normal. People may wonder why inclusion is suddenly a focus, especially if the workplace already feels friendly or welcoming. Here's what we learned. When employers share why inclusion matters, staff usually understand. When supervisors consistently reinforce expectations, people follow. When tools are practical and easy to use, change feels manageable. Start small. Keep communication clear. Reinforce the message through action, not just words. As we wrap up, here are a few messages I want to leave you with. Messages that came up again and again during this project. Start small. Consistency matters more than perfection. Even if you don't have a formal HR department, you can build an inclusive workplace. Inclusion practices support retention, trust, and team well-being. The tools are adaptable. Make them your own. And you're not alone in this work. Every step forward counts.
For us, it wasn't one big change. It was a series of small steps that helped us grow. We're still learning, but we're moving in the right direction.
I hope this video gives you clarity, confidence, and encouragement as you continue your implementation journey.
Thank you for your commitment to creating workplaces where all employees, especially newcomers, can feel safe, included, and supported. And remember, you can return to these tools anytime, adapt them, and keep building your workplace culture one step at a time. Whether you're in construction, agriculture, retail, or tech, these tools were made for you. I invite you to explore the toolkit and take that first step. Every small step forward strengthens your business and our province. Together, let's build workplaces where everyone, no matter where they come from, can truly belong and succeed. Thank you for being a leader in Manitoba's inclusive future.